So just to record um, processing is not actually any result of the government prosecution office, not from the electronic way, not on the real documents. It's just ignorance of own responsibilities, with finding some kind of reasons to not prosecute or not investigate in open way. And at the court it's also kind of a game with certain creation of power, nor actual review of application and ancillary complaints, because they are avoiding of any actions in reality by use of various kinds of civil process laws, which is not actually responding to that case file, as there are a lot of official proof about criminal activities and sun isolation by the state organizations. In Ventspils there is a complete system under the electronic management, and no actual power over any criminal activities, as kind of leveled different levels communities, and no ability to influence any other levels or organizations or the persons included. That's why in Kurzeme Regional Court they made also a decision for a written process without any real open court hearing or involvement of the persons involved, the respondent and the third parties. What's about electronic control? It's still being continued, so no banks, no any privacy or social networks are having security for private use, and all of the emails and various registries are still being managed from the outside. Here locally in Ventspils it is not possible to fix due to stolen all information of existing registries of mine. That can be fixed only outside the country, but the question with the sun is on the top priority, because there are a lot of interested in various criminal activities in this situation, and use kind of an own interests in all situation for keeping the power or applying the force. I actually have a big doubts about the Ventspils prosecution office effect, and also the Kurzeme district court in Ventspils, because this is kind of one electronic system which is controlled also from outside, and there are no real representatives of such. There are several persons included in electronic system which are protected with that, and having certain level of power in a certain territory. It's in Ventspils, but any other issues, they just resending that by the territorial belonging of something without any explanation or legal basement of directions. I will try to have several more contacts in Europe to connect with other possible organizations which might have an influence over that situation for legal solution. But the problem is that the government representatives and internal system is managed by the criminals, and they have no limits in their management and actions. So no any official control can level up or equalize into the legal way their actions. That's the biggest problem of legal living in a country of residence, Latvia, because of this violence cannot be judged or processed legally, and finding the right legal solution. All the post offices are also I'm having a doubts of that realization, because they've been controlled by the electronic system without any reports or reliability. So that is the other small problem with communication of legal organizations. The police